Welcome to Jank Play TCG. My name is Landon, and here we play Jank. So, I'm still playing the Rotom VSTAR deck. I've made it just to the, pre-recorded just before the end of the ladder. Just went up during the last match to Alakazam. So, let's just jump in and see how we do this match with Rotom VSTAR. Seriously, becoming one of my favorite decks, honestly. There's just so much that this deck does for me, It just works most of the time. Like, I don't think I've ever had a match where it's like, oh, I'm just not drawing what I need. It's like, no, I draw what I need every time, which is amazing because I don't play, like, Pokemon Search, like Shady Dealings or something. And I don't really play Search except Pokemon Search, I don't have a way to search out supporters or tool cards or anything like that. I do have a way to search out energy, but it's based off Pokemon Search. So, how good is that, really? Okay. I forget, am I going first or are they? They are. Okay. So, we do have Speed Lightning, which will draw us 2 more cards. We've got Ultra Ball, so we can play something else down. What will we play? I'm not sure. So, I'm going to play the Speed Lightning to draw a couple cards first, and then the Ultra Ball can then decide kind of what we're doing next. Maybe I'll grab a Crobat. I don't know. Yeah, it is their turn. I was sitting there, seeing that blue arrow on Rotom, what can I do? What can I do? Yeah, okay, so they are flower selecting. The obvious choice with Comfy. Removing switch cards, so they're not switching into something else. Gotta admit, for a username like Fear Spreader, not feeling a lot of fear looking at this Comfy. Capture Energy, that's a good one for Comfy. I love using Capture Energy with Comfy, even though I rarely play it. I find I do that a lot, Capture Energy, that's a great card. I never play it. Another flower selecting, and they get rid of Scoop Up now. That's interesting. Oh, for Battle VIP Pass? Yeah, that's a good one. They've got another Comfy. They've got Radiant Greninja. They've got a lot of setup so far. I want to see them actually deliver on something. It might be Cramorant. That would be the obvious choice. Discarding a Metal Energy. Okay, so what does this deck have? Metal Energy, probably a Goodra. We're probably looking at Goodra and having to discard 2 extra trainer or 2 extra tools, or discard, Lost Zone 2 extra tools to negate the 80 less damage we would do to a Goodra will be slightly difficult. Not gonna lie about that. Let's see, let's draw 2 more cards. 1, 2. Okay, we're not getting anything useful right now. 1, 2, 3. Still not getting much useful right now. Let's Ultra Ball 1, 2. I almost discard both Big Parasols, but then I was like, wait. The whole point of Big Parasol is to counteract, Sableye, isn't it? And Sableye is actually in this deck. However, I don't know how, important that's going to be. Ultra Ball away 1, 2. That leaves me with 4 cards. Yeah, I'm gonna grab another Rotom here. So Rotom, EXP share, instant charge, draw 3. Oh sweet, we get Professor's Research, we get Ultra Ball. We can do quite a bit with what we got right now, so that's fun. We can at least get Rotom VSTAR, so we don't have to be lost zoning tools just for Comfies. Or we can get the Electrode and really explode. Although we don't really need that much energy right this second. So I think I might wait on that. So they discard Metal Energy again, and then with the Drain Court they'll get it back. Colress's Experiment, of course. Kind of lost zone staple there. I feel like my next deck, I think, is going to be using the Lost Zone engine. So, kind of funny. What was that they just lost? Drapion. Yeah, Drapion will not be useful. Another Comfy. Okay. So, what can they get going? 6. Wow, they are almost at 7 for Mirage Gate. They need 10 for Sableye. So Sableye is almost online. I think I will play that Big Parasol just in case. I don't really want them to be doing too much Sableyeing, you know? Sableyeing. That's funny. So Ultra Ball will still get me the Rotom VSTAR. I think that's the more important one to do right this second. Another Comfy comes down. I think that was when they scoop up netted. Switch cart into another Comfy. Is it Comfy? Fey? Comfy? Comfy. They are up to 8 cards in the lost zone. Psychic Energy comes down for a retreat. Okay. Okay. Another Comfy. So, Lost Zone up to 9? Yep. Lost Zoning Battle VIP Pass has got to always feel good, you know? Except when it's turn 1, but, like, it's always got to feel good after that. I imagine. Even on turn 1, it probably feels good, because you probably just pulled, like, double VIP Pass, and you rarely need double. 14 cards in their hand, which is amazing. That is fantastic. For them, not for me. So, Electric Energy, Ultra Ball, 1, 2, buckle my shoe. VSTAR, done. There's that. There's that. Professor's Research. Ooh, Tower of Darkness. Tower of Darkness I can use to draw 2 more cards. And I get a toolbox. 1, 2, 3. Pretty good. I will quick ball away that Big Parasol for... Oh, yeah. Why'd I do that? I don't know. I have the Rotom right there. Rotom. EXP. Do I discard 5 with Conversion Star? I don't think so. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Discard 5, draw 5. We're at 16 cards in deck. There's a VSTAR. Beautiful. Got Raihan. Another EXP. Yeah. And we'll get a KO. With Lost Zoning nothing. Now, this might get boring a little quick because what do we do, you know? Just sitting here KOing Comfy after Comfy, probably after a 4th Comfy, and then a Radiant Greninja. Probably it's not going to do much for us. Really hoping they start, like, moving with something, you know? Like, keep it going. Zamazenta. I've heard about this card, but any of your Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's last turn. This deck does 220. Okay, and a Choice Belt will actually get them the KO. That's not bad. Yeah, all they need is a Choice Belt and then a way to get out of the active, which Raihan can search them out in one of those two. And you're telling me the other 12 cards in hand are not the other one? Like, come on. Wait, are you really telling me the other 12 cards in hand weren't enough? There's Air Balloon. Where's the Choice Belt? Where's the Choice Belt? Choice Belt's got to be there. Come on. Oh, man, I can even Raihan next turn. That's awesome. Sableye comes down. I was worried about that. Not too worried, but a little worried. Oh, man, if they don't... Okay. Okay. They don't get the KO. Oh, we get our other V-Star. Nice. Speed Lightning on that Rotom. Draw 2. One's Electrode. Pretty nice there. I kind of don't want to play it, though. Like, we don't need to use it. So... Okay, so it takes 30 less, so we need to math this out. 160 is the number to hit. Wait, really? Is that it? Just 30 less? So 160? So we're at 50. We're at 50 plus, so that's 90. That's 130. And that's 170. Done. There we go. We'll grab that one. Electrode. I don't want to play these cards. So all they really need to do is get a Cramorant down, and then Cramorant can take out the Rotom V-Star, and then Sableye attack can actually do stuff. Because I think, does Big Parasol block the active too? Done to all of your Pokemon, yeah. So, they also got the Lost Vacuum that maybe they just pulled off this Colress that they can play. They've got answers, you know? Interesting. I don't have Boss's Orders in the deck. I just don't. I know there's arguments that you should have Boss's Orders in every deck, even if it's a one-of, but, like, I don't know. I've really, like, gotten to this point where it's like, how important is targeting one attacker? Usually there's a way to recover and play that attacker so often that it's like, why? Why waste the space, you know? Raikou. We've got a multi-prizer coming down. That's awesome for us. That's actually really good for us. Our opponent is low on a deck. They can't really do much right now. Oh, do they have Lightning in the deck? They do? Okay. So they can KO this Rotom with the Raikou. So that's bad for us, but also not bad for us. When Sableye comes out, it's most likely going to target the Electrode, a prize that I almost gave away, you know? So, not much it can really do. Wait, what was that? Sky Seal Stone is no longer banned? Okay. Let me read the card. That means they get an extra prize, right? Oh, weird. Whatever. If your opponent's active V-Star or V-Max is knocked out by damage from a basic Pokemon, yeah, okay. Okay. So, this match is interesting again. Tower of Darkness gets us that. We can do that. What do we Ordinary Rod back in, you know? 1 energy, 2 Pokemon. And that 1 energy is a... So it would just be Ordinary Rod back in the Rotom, which is there a 0.2? I don't think so, honestly. Alright, so let's just get the KO here. 120, 160, 200. That's how much Raikou has, right? Yeah. Done. Grab this KO. Get 2 prizes. With Sableye, our opponent grabs 1 prize. We KO Sableye. Then they need to grab another KO off of our 250 HP Pokemon. Now, Sableye will have some damage counters left, 30 damage counters left. So we're looking at 220. Zamazenta did 220. So our opponent actually has a win con there. Zamazenta, from their discard, did a 220. So they just need to recover that. Wait, they're out of a deck. Okay, Ordinary Rod. That would be perfect time to get Zamazenta. Do they get Zamazenta? And they can put 2 energy, so they have to hope not to grab 2 energy and hope they draw Zamazenta if they don't have a Quick Ball. They probably have a Quick Ball. I would assume they have a Quick Ball and a Mirage Gate. I could not see that. That was so fast. Pokemon. They put Raikou in as well. They only have one, okay. They only have one Mirage Gate left, so it's got to be in hand. If they're feeling confident enough to put back that stuff, I feel like it's got to be in hand, you know? And brilliant move to not bench, like, the Raikou or something this turn. Like, brilliant move. Because then I would just Serena, you know? So let's go ahead. I'm going to retreat. Discarding that, I guess. I don't think there's much special energy hate. Oh, and they quit. That was actually a closer match. I did not know I was going to win. It was not guaranteed. That Zamazenta could have knocked out what I just benched of the Rotom VSTAR with 220. So there was definitely a chance that we did not win that. That if they drew into Raikou or their Zamazenta and Mirage gated the 2 energy on, I think that was the big hurdle, was the Mirage Gate for the Zamazenta. The Raikou, they only needed to Mirage Gate 1 energy, so it was a little bit more open for them. But maybe they just didn't have the boss's orders to search out the Rotom VSTAR to get the KO. That's possibly why. An escape rope also would have worked there. So I would have loved to see my opponent's hand at that point. It was so massive, and they didn't have the answers they needed, which is kind of rare for a Lost Zone engine deck, in my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. Well, anyways, thank you so much for watching. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy watching these games, you know, or other things. Once I hit 100 subscribers, I will be making a Discord channel for, I'm already like making it, but like, you know, I'll have a Discord channel for people to come talk in and that kind of stuff. So I think that's a fun little goal to work towards. 100 subscribers and then we get a Discord. You know, it's not 5 seasons in a movie, but it's 100 subscribers in a Discord, I guess. And of course, until next time, keep playing Jank.